Hey y'all, it's your girl Shay, and I'm back with another video. I pretty much just wanted to record this video because one of my cousins gave me some inspiration on a topic that I felt like I can pretty much just like pick up the camera and talk about. So, my cousin pretty much just Snapchatted me, asking me for like some advice, and I just feel like it would be some good advice not only for her but just other young women that are going through like the growing up stages. I think like it's a kind of a good topic to talk about. So as you guys see from by the title, it's should I move out with my boyfriend? So, obviously, like thinking about moving out with your boyfriend, like you think about all like the happy, you know, time, like just being with each other all the time and just like doing everything together and just like, you know, just being around each other. But personally, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea at the age of 19, 20. Simply because, like, I just think that you haven't really had that chance to live at least 1 year on your own, you know, like, kind of just do whatever you want to do without anybody, like, looking at you or worried about what time you come in the house or anything like that. So I just think that at that age, you know, you really should like reconsider thinking about moving in with your boyfriend. And mind you, like we're just saying the word boyfriend, so boyfriend can be like very what is it? Temporarily. Temp is the word because it ain't permanent. It's just like one of them tip jobs. It's temporarily. So, so the main question is, okay, so I'm 20 right now and IDK, if you know or not, but my mom is very controlling. She don't want me to grow up basically, but I'm turning 21 in April and I was thinking about moving in with him. My auntie told me I should start living for myself. I can't make everyone happy. So, like I said, 19, 20, no. Because you really haven't even like, especially now, like during this time, you haven't even like went out and partied. You know, you haven't just had like some fun, crazy like experiences. And to touch on your mom being very controlling, I just would think about, you know, obviously your mom really cares. Because if your mom really didn't care, she would not be like, you know, controlling or whatever the case may be. But also at 19, 20, it's kind of hard to like start building those boundaries and like receiving certain respect from your parents without coming off disrespectful. That's like number one. Without coming off disrespectful, it's kind of hard to set those boundaries. So like, you know, your parent can see you as an adult even though you're always going to be their child. So she said like she's very controlling. She doesn't like my boyfriend because he smokes weed. Like, girl, you're weird. She's like, but I'm still in school. And she stated that she never really had the time to live by herself. So the fact that your mom doesn't like your boyfriend has nothing to do with if you should move in with him or not. Like, we all want to make like our parents like the person that we particular like. But if that person is not like bringing you down and is for sure uplifting you and being supportive of your dreams and your aspirations, like I said, it's hard to start creating those boundaries and those respect lines. But like, mom, hey, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I just need you to be here to be like a backbone, you know, like a support if everything crumbles. But I don't need you to be criticizing and judging someone that I potentially, you know, want to see a future with. And I told her something that's like big, is that like, you're still that young. When you get upset with your guy or even with your girl, this is like going both ways, is that at a young age, we always kind of either have to go back home, or for something comes up where you have to create that space. Now, taking a chance to move in with one another, oh no, baby. When you get mad at each other, you're right there in each other's face. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a huge learning process of like how to deal with creating that space when, for one, your emotions are like so tied up, and then for two, like, you kind of feel like you don't have anywhere to go when this person pissed you off so bad, so you feel like you just have to like stay at where you're at. And being 19 to 20, I couldn't like imagine like, you know, not being able to create that space, or just like having to deal with a certain situation, if you guys know what I mean. So I was telling her, you know, like, just really think about that. Like, it's not gonna be all happy and sunshine, because we all know that life is not all happy and sunshine all the time. That sometimes it rains, okay, and sometimes it actually storms. So thinking about those things, I just hope that like she takes my advice and not think of it as more so much as like a parent advice of telling her like what to do, but more so just like take a couple years for yourself, just have fun. And I feel like if your boyfriend's there, he's always gonna be there, you know what I mean? Because he's not there just for that moment, he's there for a lifetime. And that's what makes a difference, when people actually show that they're not there just for that moment and he's there for a lifetime. And the fact that he smokes, that is his own personal, you know, issue, struggle, or whatever the case may be. No one else needs to judge him, have their comments, or say whatever, because no one knows what he's personally going through. And I told her for once, like, don't let his relationship, him and his mom relationship, depend on your happiness. Because you have to be the one who wakes up every day and live with yourself, you know. And if ultimately you're not happy with yourself, then that's gonna cause way deeper issues than just like, oh, should I move in with my boyfriend or should I not? So I just want to shout out to my girl for giving me like that inspiration to pick up the camera to actually talk about it. Because if you guys don't know, I am 24, going on 25 in March. I feel like I am getting old, but I definitely been through some experiences where it has shown me, for one, to be happy for myself and not to worry about pleasing others, but for two, to know that life isn't always sunshine. You know, that you do go through some rough patches and you have to figure it out, but you will figure it out. So make sure you guys hit that like button, share, comment, drop any other topics for my young ladies who, you know, have some questions, or just like are going through a rough stage, because your girl is here to help you. We are here together. It's about like joining together as women and just taking a movement. And I'm just like so happy that I'm actually opening up and talking about this conversation just a little bit more, because if only y'all know, like, but I'm not gonna keep y'all here for long. Make sure y'all like, subscribe for sure, and I'll see y'all in the next one.